Hi friends, I wish you a very happy new year. All of us take some resolutions like we'll do this, we'll do that, we'll reduce, we'll not do that, and so on. So, while we take resolutions about our life, I felt why can't we gardeners take some resolutions or some green resolutions related to our garden or to our life. So, I listed out some 12 resolutions, at least one per month, which we can follow all together comes 12. Now let's discuss them. Namaste, I'm Madhvi and welcome to Mad Gardener. This year, let's give importance to the word organic, which means let's eat organic food, let's grow organic food, organically fertilize the plants, and organically let's control our pests. The word organic. So let's welcome organic methods into our life and continue it. So let's go organic this year. This year, let's start growing our food. By now, most of us have already started. In case if not started yet, let's start it. A chili, or some greens, or tomato, anything. Let's take the initiative this year. So, let's grow our own food. Be it in small scale, we shall grow our food. We fertilize our plants, we also conserve them and take care of them. Now this year, we will take care of the soil as well. In our previous videos, like how to add life to your soil, we discussed about the food web of the soil, the different microbes, the earthworms and many other organisms that live in the soil. We discussed how they benefit us. So, we will not only fertilize our plants but also fertilize our soil. So, this year we shall not use any artificial chemical fertilizers. We will protect the soil and conserve the food web in it. So, let's feed our plants with organic stuff. So, let's think about the food web of the soil this year. Natural and organic way of pest control or disease control. Let's go organically or naturally by using organic products like neem cake, neem oils, and then we also have discussed in the previous videos about the preparation of pesticides with the household things. So, we will not use any harmful chemical pesticides. By that, we not only inject them into our pests, but also we are injecting them to our stomachs. So, let's avoid them and control the pests naturally. Sometimes, we find in our gardens or garden spaces some beneficial insects. They help us a lot. They reduce our work. They visit our spaces for food, like they feed on aphids, mealybugs, etc. So first we should recognize these bugs, like which are beneficial and which are harmful. We should learn about them and invite them to our garden. So if we encourage them or allow them in our gardens, they do half of our job. The bugs like ladybugs, spiders, lacewings, etc. are very beneficial. So let's do a video on them in detail. Honeybees are pollinators. There are many occasions where we gift our friends and loved ones. We don't go with bare hands. We take some cards or bouquets. After the purpose is solved, they're thrown aside. So, to avoid that, we shall gift a plant this year. It not only spreads positiveness around but also creates interest in gardening and reminds you when they look at it. So let's gift plants this year. Big gardening spaces are not possible for everyone. Small houses, apartments, or without terraces, or some other reasons may be their problem. So, in such cases, available small balcony can be changed into a container garden. By adding a creativity, we can arrange them vertically or in any desired way. We can utilize those spaces and balconies and turn them into green spaces. So, let's turn the useless spaces green. On our balconies, terraces and garden spaces, honeybees and some birds like sparrows, pigeons keep visiting if we provide food. They not only spread happiness with their visits, but they also clear the small insects or pests on our plants by eating them. So this year, let's provide food and water to them, and let's enjoy their company as well. By including our children in our gardening and encouraging them from this stage, we can bring green revolution to a greater extent by the time they grow up. Put some seeds in their hands and make them sow those. Let them know the importance of the seed and its sprouting, growing, and if they observe that process, there will be a great impact on them. So, let's encourage our children to grow their own food. If they don't eat leafy greens, give them some seeds and ask them to sow. Say that these are grown by you and they are very tasty. They will definitely eat them.
అరే నీకు తెలుసా ఈ మొక్కలన్నీ ఎక్కడి నుంచి వచ్చినాయో? ఈ సీడ్స్లో నుంచి. ఇగో ఈ ఫ్లవర్స్ ఉన్నాయిగా, ఫ్లవర్స్ నుంచి. ఈ డ్రమ్ స్టిక్ ఉందిగా, డ్రమ్ స్టిక్ నుంచి. ఈ చిక్కుడుకాయలు ఉన్నాయిగా, అక్కడి నుంచి. ఇప్పుడు మనం కూడా కొన్ని సీడ్స్ సో చేద్దామా? కామా టొమాటో, దానిపైన సీడ్స్ చూడు. ఇది కొత్తిమీర, ఇది పుదీనా. ఓకేనా? అరే ఇప్పుడు సీడ్స్ వేసాం కదా, ఇప్పుడు ఇలా నానాలి. ఇప్పుడు మనం కొంచెం వాటర్ పోయాలి. నువ్వు కూడా పోయి. చాలు. ఇప్పుడు 1 వీక్లో బేబీ ప్లాంట్స్ వస్తాయి. అరే ఓకేనా?
What of difference between heirloom and hybrid seeds? These heirloom seeds are coming from many generations. They carry the same taste, texture, the nutritious values as it is from the parent plant from all these generations. Whereas these hybrids are not. We, with our greed to increase the productivity, have crossed many varieties in unseasons against the law of nature, aiming to do wonders, but these are not good for us. So let's know the difference between the two. Let's realize the importance of heirloom. At least this year when we are growing at home, let's heirlooms be our choice. This year, let's promote our ancient heirlooms in all the ways possible. We water plants, let's water them according to their requirements and not waste it. Water has become a limited resource these days. Let's conserve water this year. Let us collect maximum to maximum rainwater. The dissolved minerals in it are also made available to our plants. Then the used water from our kitchens, like the water used to clean rice, dal, vegetables, and the boiled water of the vegetables should be recycled in our gardens. By that, we not only save water, but also fertilize our plants with the nutrients. So this year, we are going to conserve water. We have discussed our individual resolution. Now let's talk about a social one. Let's plant a tree in a public place. Let's plant a fruit tree. If we feel shy to plant it outside, at least we'll plant it outside our compound wall. That place is not ours, right? Next year, maybe we can plant few more with this spirit. So, this year, let's plant a fruit tree in a public place. We grow our plants with much care and effort, but we forget to enjoy them. We mechanically come and water and harvest them. So, this year, let's enjoy the beauty and serenity to the maximum. Let's create a space for ourselves with our mark, be it small or big. Let's create a space, a green space, and try to spend maximum time there, and if possible, let's eat and sleep in the lap of nature. So, we have discussed many green resolutions. If not all, let's try to implement at least a few among them. We have made videos on most of the topics discussed. If you have not watched them earlier, there are links given below in the description. You can check them as well. And let me know how this video was through your comments, and do share your green resolutions with everyone in the comments. I'll try to definitely follow them. Like my videos, please do like, share and subscribe Mad Gardening. And I wish you all a very happy gardening year.